Assalamualaikum. This is our next lecture for the course of particle physics, and in this lecture we will discuss about the jet production. What is the jet production in high energy physics? So first of all you have to know about what's the definition of the jets. What are jets? So jets are spray of particles, you can say in simple words, okay? Jets are basically the spray of particles, splash of particles resulting from the hydronization of quarks and gluons production in LHC. You know that whenever your particles collide, okay, after collision, your further generated particles, produced particles, are going in like spray. You can see in this figure. Many particles are moving and this make a shape of this cone, and this cone is so called as jet. Okay, so jets are basically sprays of particles, means many number of particles in a jet resulting from the hydronization of quarks and gluons produced in the high energy collision. So you can see these are jets. This is the beam axis. Particle is coming from here, another particle is coming from here, and the particle have to collide at this point. You can see here, right? And this is the angle making theta, and this is the angle making phi. Okay, so this is how after collision your particles taking out and new particles produces. Okay, so forming particle space. Okay, and you can see as jets. Now, what is the significance in particle physics of jet production? First of all, probing fundamental forces. You already know what are the fundamental forces. We already discussed fundamental forces deeply in our previous videos. You can watch. Okay. So our main significance is we have to probe the fundamental forces. So by jets serves a crucial tool to study the strong force and its interaction. Okay, jet serves only to study the strong force, okay, and its interaction. The next thing is the energy measurement. So the understanding jet productions help in measuring the energy and momentum of the colliding particles. So that's why jets productions are very important, because it's about to study the strong force and their interaction. And the next thing they have to this understanding help us in measuring the energy physically and momentum of the colliding particle, very important. And the third important significance is basically the experimental observation, like analysis of jet properties provides insight into the initial state of the collision. If we don't know the initial state, because you know that whenever particles collide, whenever a new particle is produced, and that particles decay very short time, in very short time, that we cannot, okay, detect that particles. So how we can detect those first decay particles, means produced particles? We can detect that produced particles by their decay products. So this jets basically, the jet properties provides us insights into the we can go insights into the initial state of the collision. We can detect, like, okay, and we can also discover the dynamics of the final state particles. So that's why jets significance in particle physics is very important. And now the last thing is the relevance to LHC. Okay, so at LHC, the Large Hadron Collider, jet production is a key aspect of various experiments. including studies related to Higgs boson production and new physics searches. Okay, so this jet production is at LHC have to use in new physics researches, upcoming researches, future researches. Although this jet production is also studies related to Higgs boson production. Okay, so that's all for this jet production, how jet produce, what is jet, and what are their significance in particle physics, and what is the role of jets at LHC. This all we discussed in this video. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned with us. We will upload more interesting videos for the course of particle physics. So stay tuned with us. Allah Hafiz.